Hi, I wanted to talk about a pretty important topic this morning. Um, it was spurred by someone trying to help a parent who just very recently lost a child. And they asked, should I get them a copy of your book? And I said, at this point, absolutely not. And here's why. Oftentimes, in the desire to help someone who has recently lost a loved one, our nature has us stepping in and speaking our own stories. And especially when it's the loss of a child, it's exceptionally important to listen to the cues that come from that person who's lost a child. I know early on in my own grief journey, I had another mom who lost her only son less than a year before, and she still needed to talk about that. But at the point where we lost Joanna, I couldn't hear that. And so I found myself pushing away a friend, staying away from that conversation because I just couldn't hold it at that point. So oftentimes the story is a burden to the person who's just lost a loved one. And it's because there's so much variance in the way people grieve, it's so important to take your cues, to take your communication, your presence through the eyes of the person who's lost a loved one. Listen to what they say and what they don't say. Try to avoid telling your own story unless they specifically ask for it. Some people need to hear that common bond, but most are so totally consumed by their own agony at that point. It's beyond pain, it's agony, that they can't hear what you have to say about your own loss. And it's not that they don't love you, and it's not that they don't care. It's that they are all consumed by what's going on in their world right now. So especially when it's brand new grief, be cautious, be aware, be present, be quiet when you can, listen above and beyond anything else. Listen to their story, listen to them tell what they need to tell, and try to take cues from what they don't say to keep you from saying something that you might regret later or that might be less than helpful to them at that particular moment. I've always found it helpful, the little adage that says, when you don't know what to say nothing. Say, I love you. Say, I'm here. Say, I'm sorry that you hurt. And then let them respond to you in a way that's going to give them the peace that they're searching for, that is so elusive at that early stage. It's so beyond difficult to know what to say at that point in time. So be aware of that. And if you're not sure, remain quiet. Quiet, loving presence is what a person needs the most when they've just lost someone. So for today, I wish you empathy. I wish you peace. I wish you love. And I wish you the ability to sit quietly and listen. Thanks.